Hey everybody, welcome to Last Epoch, which is an action RPG, sort of like Diablo 3, Torchlight, Path of Exile, Grim Dawn, even Hellgate London, though that would be a 3D example of one. I'm really excited for this. Just a warning, this game is in beta. Multiplayer is not out yet, but that being said, it sounds like multiplayer is coming soon. In 2021, could be in a month from now, could be 6 months from now. I don't know the exact date or anything like that. We do know it is coming, and their goal is this year. They've already shown some multiplayer footage. I think it was from back in December, and actually looked very polished. So obviously they're going to continue to work on that. There's probably a lot of back-end and server performance and things like that they also want to work on. Right now your saves in single player are stored locally, but when multiplayer comes out, from my understanding, it'll be actually on their side. And so people are looking forward to that. They might add more to it as well. Maybe they don't want to just add multiplayer. Maybe they plan on adding a bit more for it so people kind of get a little bit more hyped up. I don't know, but I'm just letting you know that they're still working on that. So let's go ahead and play. So yeah, just remember, this game is in beta. The game is always evolving and advancing. A lot of other people were commenting on how like every big update they come back and it's almost like a new game to them, in an oppressive, like amazing way, not in a bad way. A lot of people who come from Path of Exile come and play this game, and they're quite amazed by it too. So those people who play PoE looking for an alternative game, you might find this one great. That being said, this is not supposed to be as hardcore, grindy, insane as the PoE style, but it does also have a lot of quality of life and fixes a lot of the issues that PoE has. For example, I'm a person who enjoys Diablo, especially for the animations, movements, and everything else, and I find this game brilliant at being smooth and giving me that Diablo feel of the controls and things like that. Not saying it's like Diablo 3 in any way, just saying the controls and the feel of the game feel so fluid. The animations feel so good that it feels so natural, where when I play Path of Exile, and this is not me dissing one game or another, I don't feel that connection as much. So I think they've done a great job on that, and it's only going to get better. So let's get started anyway. So you have 5 character choices here, which is pretty cool. 5 classes, and then they have like subclasses, which I think is really cool as well. So for example, you got the Alkalite, and then you got Warlock, Lich, and Necromancer under this. Now, some of these might not be fully implemented in. So just a warning that, once again, this is a beta game. So, that's always being worked on and constantly features added. You got the Rogue, which offers Blade Dancer, Marksman, and Falconeer. You got Primalist, which offers Shaman, Beastmaster, and Druid. You have the Sentinel, which is Force Guard, Paladin, and Void Knight. And then you got the Mage, that is Spellblade, Sorcerer, and Ruin Master. And now, if you're wondering about the subclasses and kind of wondering, like, okay, so there's only 5 classes, and, not really. I would say there's 15 classes once they're all implemented in there. Like, for example, I think Ruin Master's not implemented here, but Sorcerer and Spellblade is. But the idea is, I would say there are about 15 classes, because the subclasses, I think they're called masteries, really define and change that character completely around. At that point, you might as well just say, basically, it's a character that does magic, but you got Spellblade, Sorcerer, and Rune Master, and they're all completely different from each other. Even the Sentinel, which I'm thinking of playing here, you got the Sentinel, you got a Force Guard, which is like this badass, war machine. You got a Paladin, it's more about the, protection and light and whatever. And then you got a Void Knight, like basically completely different. I mean, this would be like, I'm not saying this is exactly like this, but this would be like a World of Warcraft Paladin versus a Death Knight. It's completely different ends of the, the classes there. And that's what I love about this game is you're basically just picking a very base, class, and then you're changing that. Like even this guy, he's a barbarian kind of look, but really he's a shaman, beastmaster, and druid. So he's kind of more with the nature, and he can, for example, in Beastmaster, they can summon, things to attack and things like that. So anyways, very, very good depth in it. So let's go ahead with Sentinel here. And like I said, I'm going to be a Void Knight eventually. These are just showing you what's there in the future. You don't actually pick that. And we're going to name our character Bob. We've been playing Diablo 3 recently, and I named my character Bob there, so why don't we name Bob here as well, you know? Let's continue the Bob. And so you can go over here. You can choose solo character and hardcore. Solo character basically means if you had any other characters, they don't share stashes or whatever. It would be like basically coming into the game brand new, which is kind of awesome because when I come back to this game, you know, if it's sometime this year, next year, whatever, you know, I play games and then I come back later on. I like the idea of not using my old stuff. It feels kind of dirty at times. And so you have this ability, sort of like Seasons in other games, where you'll be able to actually kind of isolate and be like a brand new character. Now, from my understanding, they are going to bring Seasons. It's going to be something between Path of Exile and Diablo. So it's not going to be as cheesy and corny like one little feature in a season like Diablo. But it's also not going to be, from my understanding, full-fledged expansion where it's just too much for most people. Now anything can change. I'm just going based on what I've been reading. I found this game very fascinating, so I did a lot of reading on it. The beauty of hardcore here is not like the Diablo style. So when you die, you go softcore. So basically, if you die, from my understanding, you get logged out and then you log back in, and then you were just a normal character. And so you might as well check hardcore just for fun, just to see how far you can get, and if you die, it's not a big deal, which I think is really cool. So I like that. I don't like the Diablo punishment, especially when you're tied with internet connection on that one. So
I am the Sentinel. I spent my youth working the forges under Solarum, helping to arm the holy armies of Raya. When I came of age, I was conscripted into the Golden Army and sent to war, wielding the very weapons I helped create. What I found on the battlefield was chaos and the slaughter of innocents. I deserted Raya's army, refusing to be a part of this destruction. Now I travel the land of Eterra, warning its people of Raya's wrath.
So apparently we're playing a deserter. But it sounds like he had a good reason to desert. Okay, so another cool thing that's in this game is that they have left click. You can move around. You can actually use gamepad. I shouldn't say left click. I don't know why I said left click. Yes, left click is normally how you do it. They have gamepad support. That's what I meant to say. So for people with accessibility or who want to play it on the couch and just, you know, do it on the big screen,
This
you
land
can.
is peaceful. I must warn them before Raya scorches this place to ash.
Okay, let's do it, buddy, then. So we're going to go around, so cast your abilities. So here you go. I'm going to spam 1. Now, mine's going to be a bit different than yours, because I think these are like QWE, you know, that kind of stuff. I don't like that, so I set them to 1 to 4, and I set my potion to whatever I want. The binds in this game seem really good. They seem very open and let you change whatever you want, however you want, which I think that's great, you know. Some games aren't that way, and I don't like that. I think the more options, especially with people with, you know, accessibility, people with disabilities, they need more accessibility options. I think that's great. My spouse herself, she plays a lot of Diablo 3. Unfortunately, I don't have another copy of this game, but she plays a lot of Diablo 3, and unfortunately, it doesn't have controller support, but it has a decent amount of support on the mouse, and she plays the game completely with a track, not like one of those old ball mouses, the track balls, yeah, that one. And she uses that with her thumb, and then she just uses all the buttons on the controller, and it's awesome that you can do that. You know, it gives her, you know, the ability to play it, and she doesn't use the keyboard at all. So, and that's another thing I like about this game, because there's just one potion. There's not 4 or 5 potion slots, and so it's a little easier for people. So eventually I'll have to save up and get her a copy of this game as well. I think she'll like this a lot. But anyways, for now, I'm the one with it, so there you go. There we go. So we're just smashing down everything. So we're just getting through the lands here. So now, like any action RPG, you know, your basic goal is to grind and get more powerful, get better gear, kill everything. That's kind of the fun part of them, the grind to it. Though I don't think we got lucky. Did I get no loot at all during that time? Apparently not. So there's little town people you can talk to. Looks like this is some sort of vendor.
Care to see my wares?
Yeah, so some vendor here so you can buy stuff. Oh, look at that thing. How much is that thing worth? Probably a lot. 24 gold. We only have 11 gold. That's too bad. Maybe I can break all this stuff. Apparently not. Oh, there's a chest here. Oh, now we're talking. Maybe I can sell this stuff and get that spear. Hey, buddy, can I have that spear now?
Greetings, traveler. Care to see
Shop
my
here.
wares?
So what do we have here? That's not a bad little spear. What do I got now? I could sell those, get 10 gold. Nope. Shift right? Oh, there you go. Shift right click. You can do that. I'm just going to get rid of them. Let's see. How much gold do I need? Oh, I might not get enough. Oh, no, 24. Oh, that's pretty cheap, actually. So, what do we have here? Melee lightning damage plus 11. 20 increased physical, blah, blah, blah. So, you'd actually probably do... Where does it say its actual amount of damage? I'm trying to figure that out. Oh, plus 19 physical melee damage. Oh, 19. But this has also plus 11 lightning damage. So this one should do actually more damage than this one. That's my guess. So how do you buy? Maybe you have to shift right click too? Oh, okay. There you go. I'm going to buy both of them just to see if I'm right. So if you hit C, you can see your character screen here. So you can see your DPS. So you can see this does 47. This does 43. Yeah, so it does a bit more damage, probably because of the extra lightning damage on there. Interesting.
Greetings, traveler. Care to see my wares?
There you go.
Carry on then.
I was just checking it out. What's this over here? Probably some sort of stash. Ah, yeah, your stash, so you can store your items in there. Awesome. Okay, let's keep going here. We supposed to just go through there? Yeah, it looks like it. So now we should... Oh, we got another ability here. Number 2, huh? Oh, there you go. Oh, that's an awesome ability. Whirlwind. There you go. I don't know if I'll pick up all the items, but I guess for now it doesn't hurt really too much. Depends on how lucky you are, right? With your drops and everything, so... There you go. Let's go over here. There you go. Did we pick that up? I guess we did. Oh yeah, we have a buff right here. So what was that? Increased stun chance. Oh, that's cool. So I guess when you get like... Oh, we got an ability here. Oh, passives. Oh, okay, so yeah, here we go. We're starting to get into the skills and everything like that. So... talks about the system. So you can see the Void Knight, Forge Guard, and Paladin. Later on, you unlock these. You can see they are lock symbols. And basically, there's a bar here. So when you spend points, this bar goes up and gives you the option of, spending the points wherever you want. So I'm probably going to go into Strength, Fire Resist, and Void Resist. Melee, Physical, Increased Melee. Vitality. Let's go into Juggernaut then. So we'll put some points in Juggernaut over time, and yeah, there you go. I think in this game you definitely want to put a lot of get a lot of resistances up there, and then I think just from the Void Knight itself, you'll get a lot of abilities and on your skills to do a lot of damage. So it'll be more like just trying to add up and get as much. Defense as possible, and then try the best with your gear to probably and the skills, the actual skills themselves, to try to get them up there and get a bit more damage out of that. But we'll see. The beauty of these games is you can respec and change your character as much as you want. Though that being said, I think if you pick a master class, so once you pick, say, I want Void Knight, for example, I don't think you can change that ever again. So it's not a big deal. I mean, like, that's like picking almost like your original character, but I think that's kind of the idea. Is like the first little bit. It's like a tutorial. Oh, there's a chest here. Nice. Oh, I'm not. Am I doing something on the looting there? I might have been clicking off or something. So Copper Chalice. Oh, okay. So this is a relic. 3 health regen. Cool. You even have a little necklace here. So this one is 10 health, 13 health. Okay. These are really small, and they seem to have about the same, actually a little bit more value. So over time, it might be important to pick up just rings and amulets just so you can sell them. I like destroying stuff here. Out of my way. Oh, I guess we're not allowed through there. There you go. Oh, wow. So, okay, what do we got? Boots here. Look at this. Increased movement. Oh, I love increased movement. And more armor on that one, so that's nice. You got a better increased critical strike chance, and what was the other one? Physical resistance, so I guess this would bring my DPS slightly. Remember, even though it has a big number on there, it's not that, you know, there's like probably a base like actual number, like maybe 1 out of 100. So when you increase it by 27%, I guess you're increasing 1 from 27%. You know what I mean? So it's not like you're going to be all of a sudden doing an insane amount of crit damage. You know, it's not going to add a 27% bonus. I guess they label it in a different way. So, oh, look at the belts. They add potion slots, so you get more potion slots from more belts. Interesting. Well, I like that. That's cool. There you go. Look at that. We got we'll check it out here in a minute. Got more skills. Oh, yeah, so this is the skill stuff you get. Though I think I'm going to wait till level 6 here. Because I did say I played for like a half an hour, and there was one skill I want to work on. So it was a really cool skill, I thought. So we'll do that when we're a little higher. We got this lunge thing. Let's try this out if we can. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. Hard to try it when you hit the wrong button, to be fair. There you go. Let's try it over here. Oh, yeah, I love that. Kind of run yourself into combat. Oh, look at this stuff. Oh. I ran out of mana there. I couldn't spin anymore. And that's another thing you can do. You reduce your skill usage and all that. So, like, or sorry, the mana cost, which is pretty cool. So, let's go and click this and put more in here. There you go. Like I said, we're saving the other one for another skill, so. Cool. Then we could pretty much get out of here. I enjoy exploring, so that's why I was doing a bit more here. Getting all the nooks and crannies. Okay, let's get out of here. I can destroy all this, though. Okay, and it looks like that's it. Must be getting near the end of this spot, or... Oh. These guys are badass. There you go. The shard? Blah, blah, blah. Protector. I'll do what I can do. Okay. Apparently I'm helping them with this shard. So you're looking for the shard and Alina. Okay. They did a good job with the areas there. They're really beautiful. Okay.
For the glory of Arab.
Level 5. Like I said, one more, and then we'll do that other one and show you what it's about. Here we go. Oh, wrong button. I was trying to figure out what the other key. I'm not used to. I was using the whirlwind the whole time, but it's not called whirlwind. It's warpath. It is a pretty badass ability, though. Whee. Probably picking up too many items at this point. I don't know when we'll hit a vendor, right? So the more we pick up, the more you're gonna have to deal with. Let's go down here, I guess. Feel bad fighting the little teddy bears. They must be really hungry, I guess, in this game. They're not usually very aggressive like that. Even your regular, ability has pretty good melee on there. Or straight melee. Well, it does pretty good melee damage, but it has pretty good AoE even, kind of a frontal AoE. I wanted to get the shrine down here. The shrines are exciting to check out. I don't know if they call them shrines or they call them something else. I mean, they look like shrines, so. Oh yeah, critical shrine. That is what they're called. So you're critical 100% there. So actually, that one actually gave me 100% crit. That's interesting. So yeah, look at that. Now we do way too much damage. It's like way too much damage. We're overpowered. Nerf. I wonder if there's like items that'll buff your shrine duration. Oh, there's something here.
There's nowhere to run.
This sounds like special. Let's see what we got here. He's like a boss. Well, I want to use up my crit right now since this is up. Oh.
My talons will tear you apart.
There you go. Oh, my crit's done. But that helped quite a bit, I'm sure. There you go. Okay, look at all the fun stuff we got here. My poor inventory. Let's see if I can pick it all. Oh, no, we're inventoried out. Okay, so let's see here. Increased stun chance. No, so this will definitely lower our DPS. Oh, yeah, it did definitely there. Look at this. Increased fire damage, stun, but it loses that. This is going to definitely be lower. Yeah. What is this? Not for us, rogues. Can I use a staff? Apparently not. Not very for our class, I guess, or we might be able to. Maybe it's an inventory. Oh, it might be an inventory issue actually, because it can't fit in there. Anyways, let's see here. Anything interesting? So let's get rid of some of this stuff. Oh, I think there was. Let's see how this works. I don't know if this actually works for this stuff. I think you can break it down. I think maybe you can't for this because it doesn't have anything. Yeah, I don't know if it would work in that or what. I was reading something about breaking items down for their... But this might be the wrong screen for that, to be fair. There's a crafting thing too here, so... What was that again? F? Yeah. All these have... Let's try this here. Yeah, no, I don't know how that works. I'll have to figure that out. So prefix is available, suffix is available. So this is they enhance it. So you use items. We don't have any items to enhance it. But I was wondering if I could actually remove something from there. Give me a second. I'm going to look this up. Okay, so I think I figured out what it is. So there is something called a Rune of Shattering. And the idea is it would, I guess, break one of the properties on it. And that's how you get that. So, yeah, that should be pretty simple then. From my understanding. So I think that's what we're supposed to do. So we don't have any of those yet. We'll get them over time, obviously. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so I double confirmed it. Yeah, so you just get these shattering ruins over time, and basically you shatter it, and you get some of the stuff. So later on, like you want to work on void damage on all your weapons, you might want to get some of those. So that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead, and I'm just going to dump these out. Looks like sometimes you have to hold down. I don't know. That's a bit... Well, I would hold down all the time, but sometimes... Oh, you can just click them? Oh, I think when I'm holding them down, they were acting up. If you just click them, that might be better. Huh. Anyways, I'll help clear my inventory out for a bit. Let's keep going, shall we?
Did Balthus send you?
What do we do now?
Rye's forces are not finished with us. We don't have much time before more of them arrive.
Okay, so... Protect the artifact here. Take the shard. I guess we're going through a portal of some sort. A lot of question marks there. The unknown. Okay.
What is this place? Where did the Osprix go? I'll have to check my surroundings.
That's creepy looking. Rune Era 1298G.
Hello. Blessed Terra's name.
Okay. So I was out of here. Blah, blah, blah. Escort. Okay. Holy crap, those poor people. Guess they didn't have a good day. Okay. Where does it show your EXP anyways? Is there a EXP bar anywhere? There's your level. I'm sure it's somewhere and I just don't know where it is. It's alright, it'll happen eventually. Just wondering how close we are to the next level here. Oh, there it is. I saw it there. Yeah, we just hit it. Okay, so there you go. So you got that new ability here. So it's like a frontal one on here. Look at this, Rive it's called. So it has a lot of damage to it as a natural one. You have to stand still, but it has a good AoE to it. And it has like, so you see the attacks on there? So it has like a 3 attack thing, and basically it gets better and better, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and use our allocated points here. We'll go into Juggernaut again here. And then we're going to move ourselves over to our skill slots here. And so basically when you slot in a skill here, all the trees are different. So all the skills you see in this area will actually be different for every skill when you put in the skill tree. So for example, we're going to look at this Rive one, right? And if we go to this, you can actually put points into this. So you can see that has its own skill tree, own looks, designs, everything, which is pretty cool. The icons are kind of more recycled, but that's fine. So yeah, let's see what we got here. So we got Severe, First Strike Knights. You got this bound weapon. You got this trampling something. You got this overwhelm one. You got outburst. So it was a third strike. Oh, look at larger area, 40% per point. That's pretty cool. It looks like right when you put that in there, you already get options to go to the next one. So I guess you don't have to put all the points in there. You can move around the tree. So that'll be probably important over time. So that's pretty cool. And then we had that other thing pop up, but I don't even know what that it was. Oh, look at all this stuff. Here's your ladder stuff here. There you go. So you can see the top people in the game here. Pretty cool if you ask me. Okay, let's keep going, shall we? Okay. I still like this ability, but I'll like the other one more for sure. Especially like the one is feels good just for clearing some of the trash, but this other one is obviously going to be really good for damage. Like this guy here. Awesome. Oh, there's a guy there still? What the? I'm so confused. Revives after 2 seconds. Oh, that's an ability it had. Ha! I like that. Okay. There you go.
Terra, watch over you.
Cultist straight shard. Someone blah blah blah. Protect it. Okay, I'll get to the bottom of this. Accept. Okay.
God.
I'm not gonna go through the reading and all that stuff. I want to play. I'll leave the story for you guys to actually play. There you go. Beautiful. Increase movement and attack, and I love the movement.
Hmm?
I didn't even click that guy. I guess because I'm holding down the mouse button, so it must accidentally clicked him. Ah, I love that. Whee. So I guess we're working our way to finding this like a little refuge, basically. This is not the refuge, but wherever they're holding up now. Okay.
Yes.
I need to get the shard to the council chamber.
Godspeed with you.
Okay. We have over here. Ooh, another quest. Wait, but blah blah blah. Help them evacuate the council chambers. Okay. That's not nice. Okay. Goodbye, little puppy.
Stand down or die.
You heard him. Stand down or die. Yeah, you can see way more damage with that right click. Holy, the third one on that was awesome. Just get like the third one ready and just boom. Wow, yeah, that it really does a lot of damage. I want the shrine here. Oh, what the heck? What is that? It's like a legendary or something? A unique? I feel like it's looks a little bit more unique-ish than just being a unique. So what does this one do? You got, oh, we got somebody calling. Okay, sorry about that. I was getting a little distracted there. Work stuff. Okay, so let's go down here. Oh, there you go. Level 7. Oh, look at these guys. Somebody feels like they're badasses. Okay. Somebody down here? It looks like there might be. Oh, you just stand still here and just keep, you know? That's awesome. Okay. Eventually, I'm going to probably just not even bother picking up white items. You know, if I see a ring or something, it's, you know, enough to pick up maybe. But even then, I'm noticing the gold isn't that bad to pick up. So it's like, at the same time, I'm just really wasting time picking up other stuff. Oh, my poor inventory. You got to play that Jenga game, or not Jenga, Tetris. There you go. My poor inventory. Oh yeah, we were looking at this before and I got distracted, didn't I? So, may the dying breath of the enemies there below your wings. So, 54 dodge rating, 50% increased movement speed if you have hit an enemy within the last 5 seconds. So, it has pretty good armor, but not the best, to be fair. And then it has, yes, less armor, but way more dodge, which probably in the end helps a lot more. So, you have 18 armor, 18% armor, no dodge. This will give you 15% armor and 10% dodge, which that is actually way better. So, yeah, that's actually an upgrade. I've cleared the path. Okay.
Who are you?
I'm Bob.
Go on.
I am Bob, your warrior today. Oh. You remember hit hold down shift. They shift, right? Yeah. No, I don't know what was going there. I think I was going, I don't know. Huh. A captain's ring, huh? It's my ring now. But like I was saying, you know, it's getting to the point where it's probably not even worth looting some of this stuff because of... yeah, here we go. Now we're just getting too much... let's see here. So I'm going to just start gutting out of this. I mean, I'm going to wear... That's a one-hand anyways, but... we'll be 47 versus 48, so, you know, that's kind of still better. Yeah, this one's a lot worse. I'm just going to start taking these out. I'm hoping that they do a good... Ooh, I don't know what happened there. I guess I didn't actually take it out, right? I guess I have to just click and... I'm used to, like, holding and dragging, but it derps up a bit, so... Okay. So, yeah, I'm just going to start doing it that way, I guess. There we go. We good? We good. Okay. And then this is a crafting material, health regen shard. Okay, so you get these over time. And then, like what I was saying before, you can actually extract them as well. 14% increase cast speed, increase minion damage, lightning resistance. I think ours is kind of cool right now, to be fair. We got ring slots. Oh, I don't even have a ring on me at all. So what's this one here? Increased stun chance, 11% increased cold damage, which I guess if we're not doing cold damage, I guess your abilities themselves would actually increase too, depending on the item. So I guess if we take this out, does this change? Oh yeah, it does. Okay. So that plays an important role. I just realized the interface when I picked and I picked and let go of my mouse, I lost control of that item. So there is something that's a little weird with the interface. Something, you know, remember it's a beta game, blah, 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 so they'll probably fix it eventually. But there's something not completely grabbing in correctly, I noticed, so. Okay, let's get out of here. There you go, so you can get another shard there. I think the cool part is that there's the storage of the crafting materials in the game, so you don't have to worry about, like, some games they make you have to go back to the bank, or even back in the Diablo days, the early ones, the Diablo 3, oh, that was horrifying, but obviously that's not much of an issue anymore, so, yeah, I don't really need to sell that, because we're getting, like, pretty often gold now that equals the same value as pretty much what we're getting, like, you know, so it's not even worth picking up things to sell. It's basically just, no, it's not worth it, really. Which that's not saying that's a bad thing. It's obviously, like, you know, you're supposed to just leave it on the ground, you know. I'm used to being a hoarder in some games, so, like, that's the issue, right? Like, Diablo kind of makes hoarding easier, I guess, because you really don't get that many items in it. And so you tend to do, like, one thing or even a couple things, and by the time you're done you can go back to town, but you've already accomplished something out of it, I guess. But you feel like you get a bit more loot in this game, which is a good thing. It's a nice balance to have it where it's not too low, but you don't want it too high either, right? So there might be somebody down this way. I guess we'll go this way. We apparently missed somebody over here. Okay, what did we get to? Level 8. I'll deal with my skills after. Oh, there we go. What do we got here? Shield. Okay. Trying to figure out who's down here, so. Oh, yeah, we have the tab here. Oh, there it is. Ooh, I wonder if they have treasure goblins or if they'll add treasure goblin type idea. But please don't, you know, I want it kind of fun. You know, treasure goblins are, like, kind of unique and they're really fun to chase around, but I guess you have to watch out as a company too, not borrow too many ideas. I don't know how it is these days, but here it is. Oh, it's up here. I guess because we went down and not up here, we kind of missed this, huh? I'm here to relay the orders, buddy. Oh, there's some guys down here. Okay. I guess we can go this way. Yeah, so my other ability is like God mode compared to that whirlwind one. The whirlwind is more fun, but the other one is more godly. There we go. Get lots of shards. I love it. I guess maybe at a certain level they start to be more common. I wonder if there's a way to auto pick them up later on. Maybe. You never know in these ARPGs. One of the best parts of them is like some of them have really cool like abilities they add to the game. You know, on items or skills or whatever. You never know, and it's like, oh, that is so cool. You know. Okay. I think we're good. We can go over the top here. I guess we can spend some of our points here. So I've been putting, obviously been putting more points into this, but I guess we got to figure out where I want to put it from there. So we'll put this one in here, and then we got to decide. I want to go more armor, right? So yeah, maybe this one. What is this? Adds 15 armor per point, which that's a lot, especially right now. Damage taken from nearby enemies, 2% per point. And you take near, and the damage, reduces the, see, it's kind of weird because they don't say reduce there, they just say damage down there, so when I read it, it's like, oh good, I'm going to get 2% more damage per enemies, but when you read the actual description, not so much, but You know what I mean? It's like, okay. So we're working our way up here. We got one guy down here we'll go to. Guess this here, yeah. It's a very long little spot before we get to our, it's fun, I like it. I'm having a lot of fun with this. We're definitely gonna have a few more episodes, that's for sure. Somebody left a treasure chest here. You keep doing that, kind of annoying. I got the sledgehammer. Oh, it won't fit in my inventory, huh? Let's see here. Oh, look at that, that's an upgrade. It's probably a lot slower, but I'm going with it. Okay, so it's not like I want to dump everything, but I mean, why not? You're taking up a lot of room, to be fair. And then storing the crafting. And these are your crafting items here, so you got shards here. Oh, okay, so these are all the shards I have here, I guess? So, have I been getting like one of each shard, basically, right now?
What brings you here?
Cleared the path. Was there anything interesting there? I don't
Terra's
think so.
grace be with you.
Okay. We'll go up here, and we'll see what we have over here. Oh. Yeah, it's a little slower, but you probably, I guess, do a bit more damage too now. I guess the overall the DPS is higher, though. Oh, 230. Let's see here. This is a dead end. Oh, but it has a treasure chest. Don't judge those dead ends. I do like when you pick up the crafting material, though. It does AoE it, so that's always a nice thing. Okay. Yeah, I'm just hoping the DPS thing is kind of somewhat semi-accurate, because I'm not always the best at paying attention to all the numbers. So I'm just like, if the DPS is going up for now there, I'm happy. You know, if I have to learn to little min-max a bit better later on, that's fine too, but... obviously, like, doing certain damage, void damage, and things like that, you know, that's going to be important later on, stacking it, but I'm thinking for now we should be okay, so. Okay, oh, there's more down here. There's even a thing down here, a shrine. So this is why I like that thing. I like the other ability, but this kind of lets you AoE better, too. All situational. Okay, we'll grab you. We'll grab, ooh, a better belt. That was definitely a better belt. So this one has 3 potion slots and 7 health, 11 increase lightning damage, and 13% lightning resist. So if you look at your resistances here, you can see all the different ones here. So eventually you want to kind of get those up maybe a bit more even. Now you can also do situational, like, you know, depending on bosses, things like that. I guess you might want more resist in one area and another, but I guess in many ways you probably want to get those a little bit more evened around. Look at this rejuvenation, movement speed. Actually, we don't have another good ring, really. So yeah, look at this. I like this. So 5% more increased movement speed, 1 strength, physical resist, increased mana regen. I love anything that adds more anything that adds more movement is always fun to me. So I was looking at this. What do we got here? 29% increased throwing attack damage, 8%. So that's the only thing that's good about this. What about this one? 14% chance to ignite on hit, 4% increased cast speed, less health regen, reduce blah blah, reduce health gen there. So increased cast speed, 14% chance to ignite. So I wonder if that probably wouldn't show up on there even if it did. But I wonder if that's like, do you have an ability to ignite, or does that actually have ignite on hit? Yeah. Anyways, we'll have to go through everything in the end, but there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. My guy gets a little excited sometimes. This guy's a bad little wizard. He's a badass, buddy. Look at that doing this thing. Or her. He. I can't tell. Uh-oh. Somebody brought the mama version here. Oh, we hit level 9. Oh, okay. We can definitely do some skills. So here's more in here. So we're going to definitely put more into this one here. And then that's it for that. And then our active skills here. So we're going to go here. So the next thing we want to do in the active in here is we're going to go, which way are we going to go? Yeah, we're going to go into brutality. So third strike, damage 20 per point. 20% per point, which that's a pretty nice one there. But we're trying to actually activate like certain abilities. So for example, you'll put one in here, and then you'll put one into Coupe de Grace thing here. So strike 3 kills, threshold 15%. So basically the idea of that is your third strike will kill something instantly at 15% health or less. So that includes, I think, bosses. So that is a big deal here, obviously. So, and then you can do new skill here. I'm gonna do lunge, I think, here, and then of course you can spend some points on there. I guess yeah, you get a free point, don't you, when you do that? So, lung costs less mana, has shorter cooldown. Oh wow, I'm doing that one for sure. It's like yeah, I'm definitely doing that one. Okay. Now I think about it, your character does not... Oops. Oh, you zoom in with your regular... Oh. Okay, there you go. I just realized something. Oh, no, it does have looks. Oh, okay. This is not the same armor type there, so I guess they don't... Oh, they do have different looks. Okay, they do. But yeah, that material is completely different than what is actually on there, I would say. But interesting, they do have different looks on it, so I wasn't sure. I thought maybe you always had the same look no matter what, so okay. Yes. So let's check our inventory here. So we're gonna check out some stuff eventually. So this one, 40 armor, 1 to warpath, 13% increased melee damage. And then negative 54 for the thing. I love all the other stuff to it, and it's not like we're really weak or anything, too, right? So the melee damage alone is kind of nice. I think we'll get rid of that. What is this thing here? Look at all this stuff on that. We're not using shields really, anyways. So what about you? 24% or 24 dodge rating, increased health regen, increased physical damage. Okay, that one alone is going to be good. Not a huge, you know, whatever, but... Oh gosh, that was a bit weird. Oh, I see. I'm just checking out the difference here. But I like the one ring there. But yeah, this one's supposed to be better. Ah, we're leaving that. We're not changing everything every time. Just being a little lazy there. Okay, so more armor on that guy. Okay. I think we're pretty good for now. Yeah, or we'll just be here forever trying to, you know, decide. So let's get rid of all this then. Oh, we're not in the vendor mode here. There you go. Yes, we'll just get rid of that. So in the end, I think we're learning that we don't need to really pick up everything. Increase armor. What was the one we have? Oh, increase cast speed. So chance ignite, okay, increase armor, void resistance, increase critical. Oh wow, that's actually a really powerful one. Yeah, that should help a bit more, I think.
Yes.
Though it didn't seem to increase. I don't know how that works. Okay, we'll go with that anyways. Boom, boom, boom. This thing is worth 500 gold, so I don't know if I was supposed to keep it, but it's gone now. So, and then there's probably buyback, but still not caring. And there we have it. And then we can go around and hand in some of these quests, I guess. So we'll hand this one in. There's the shard. Okay. And then I guess we can grab that next time. And then are we handing in one over here? It's funny because I guess this is like one you're supposed to grab, but still has a question mark. So it's like, what? There you go.
I see.
Report successful. Blow to captain. Okay, so there you go. So technically you should have them all done. Yeah. I guess that one's only highlighted as a question mark more because it's one that you need to do, or maybe it's like part of the story or something, so it's kind of sitting there. Yeah, anyways, I think we're good this round. Oh, unallocated. Oh, did we level up again? I didn't even realize that. So what are we going to do here? So do we just keep putting points into... Yeah, I'm thinking we might as well just keep putting more into here. Yeah. Yeah, I just max it out, right? Okay. So there you have it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of many to come. I'm really enjoying this. I'm a noob, don't forget. So, you're getting the perspective of a brand new player, so keep that in mind. And, yeah, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. So thank you so much for watching.
Greetings.
Please don't forget to subscribe,
Do
comment,
not
like,
dwell
all that
on
fun
regrets.
stuff. And we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.